Hey YouTube, another video, impromptu. I think that's what I'm gonna name this channel. It's the impromptu channel. It's about just having experiences, going for walks and capturing video and audio in the process. So right now we're looking at the Weis Goldring old men's apparel manufacturer. I guess they used to design clothes, and this is what's left of the factory. It's obviously abandoned. It's been abandoned for at least 30 years. Yeah, there's not much left to show you here. I mean, but you know, this building still stands. Apparently it was sold and someone was supposed to convert it into like office spaces, but I guess the new owner never did that. There are cameras attached to it, and looks like there is a business attached to it over here that's still active, because you see cars parked back here, and there's some activity behind the fence line there on this smaller portion of the building. I think it's a law firm. Actually, it does say McBride Law Firm, so that's pretty cool. But more importantly, I wanted to capture this company here on the corner, which, if you look at the sign, it says Reed's Typewriter Exchange. So Reed's Typewriter Exchange is this small business on the corner here, which kind of tells you that the business has to be pretty old, because I mean, who buys and sells typewriters nowadays? But this place closed down apparently. I don't know exactly when it closed down, but the owner died in 2005. He was a World War II veteran who owned this business. You can probably see inside. It's pretty gutted in there. Not a whole lot left. There's plaster and stuff like that. Fortunately, somebody decided to kick the door in or try to break the glass. Looks like they were unsuccessful, but regardless, they tried. You can see in the business there's still some remnants of old furniture and things like that. But this side is boarded up. The interesting part, though, that I wanted to capture was that there's still an old typewriter in the window. It's just sitting there. It's never been taken out. You can see that the air conditioner is intact. So let's see. Yeah, it's still got all the guts in there. So I wonder if it still works. If you got in there and turned it on, would it actually fire up or what? You see the windows are broken, and you can see the ceiling is barren. It's fallen in. Well, it hasn't fallen in, but you can see the wood structure. You got a door here. Looks like they propped some wood up. I can't really see in there. It's a newer door. It's not an original door. Someone probably kicked that in, and they probably replaced it with a newer door. There's another window up here. It's boarded up. So here is where the cool part is. It's like a throwback in time. Look at this. You got the old blinds. You've got the old typewriter sitting there. It's actually a full typewriter with buttons and everything. Hopefully you can see that. And then you've got some old file cabinets, the old school metal drawers and file cabinets that are there. There's some paperwork thrown around, a lot of trash, and some rags, and you can see the wall is completely broken through. It's almost like the Kool-Aid man came through and said, "Oh yeah," and he busted through the wall or something. Anyway, here's another little window. If you can see anything in there, probably not, just see reflection. But really old door here. See, look at that. The lock is the Earl Lock Company. I don't even know if they're still around. They sound familiar, but not sure if they're still in existence. This is the alley that takes you to the side of the building, and this is where we originally started, at the back of the Weis Goldring manufacturing plant. This window is completely out, so you could, if you wanted to, you could hop up in there. I wouldn't do it. but see up in there? That's it. I just wanted to do a quick video of the Reed Typewriter Exchange. Pretty cool. You can see where there used to be windows here. That's pretty cool. I always like to look at buildings and recognize that, you know, they're redone over and over again. You can see where there were windows here, but they no longer exist. It's pretty cool. Same thing with this building. This building had a lot of windows, and now it has a few windows. Those are interesting because I think that might be metal, but they looks like they cemented the metal shutters closed. I guess that was cheaper than trying to you know, re-brick the whole thing. And then over here you actually have the metal shutters. You've got a bunch of old, it's like old tank up there. I guess that's for not sure what that little tank would be for, but there's an engine down here. It looks like air compressors. They look like air compressors, actually. I guess that's what those are. A lot of history here. A lot of really cool history. It all looks like it's abandoned now, most of it. Hopefully they bring this building back to life one day. It's the old power box. It's ripped apart. You can see how the wires have been completely severed. You got like conduit there. Nothing in there. Got the power box. Oh look, it's still got the old switch. The manual switch, the throw switch for on and off. And you can see what's left of the wires is corroded. It's all gone. The old electrical lines that used to run back and forth. You can see nature is definitely taking its course. The top of the building where the gutter used to be. Looks like there's an entire tree up there, which is pretty cool. And we'll walk around to the other side of the building. So this is all part of the Weis Goldring company. There's actually a part in here that it's pretty cool because it looks like it, I mean, it doesn't look like, there used to be an elevator there. Well, the elevator's now gone. And what remains of the elevator is still there. This is pretty cool too. They got some great artwork. They tried to, the community attempts to beautify this building because I guess in its natural state, it's an eyesore. But in here, you can see this is where the elevator used to be. Actually, it looks like that is the elevator up there in the up position. It's still there, but the wood is completely rotted. As a matter of fact, most of this ceiling is rotted that I'm standing underneath. The part I'm under isn't nearly as bad. That's why I'm standing on this side of it. But this used to be an elevator. It's pretty cool. Not sure if it was for a vehicle. It almost looks like it would have been a vehicle elevator. All the mechanicals for the elevator are gone. There's a cable there, part of the elevator system. You can see it. It disappears up into the abyss there. And then come around this way. This is the side of it. And looks like a ghost coming down to get you, doesn't it? Yeah, I don't know what that is. Looks like fabric or something. But yeah, look, they got the weights for the elevator right there. And the pulley system on one side. So yeah, this definitely looks like it was a vehicle elevator. But not anymore. It's crazy that that thing is in the up position, not the down position. I suspect one day it will come crashing down, never to go back up in the up position again. Yeah, so clearly this was a parking structure, and then the building itself was above. So you can see what remains of, you know, some tile work that was down here. I don't know what this part was. I don't know if part of this was enclosed, but I do see red and black lines, which is usually like where forklifts operate. So I'm not sure if this part was enclosed or what was going on here. But there's some more tile here. Looks like that may be, not sure if that's someone's home over there, what the story is, but that's pretty much it. Lots of graffiti, probably year after year of people tagging. One of the lights is still intact, which is interesting. It looks like it even has a bulb in it. That's cool and rare. And then the ceiling above me, like I said, is not nearly as bad as the ceiling over there. So we'll stay on this side. Anyway, quick tour. Just wanted to show you guys this building, and that's it. Like, subscribe, and everything I do is impromptu. There's no script, no narrative, no agenda. I see it, I like it, I film it, I talk, and I upload. So you will not get edited footage from me. You will get the raw, earthly view. I encourage all of you to grab your cameras, walk around, see cool stuff in your neighborhoods, venture outside your neighborhoods, and capture these things, because you will regret it if you don't. You may not regret it tomorrow, you may not regret it next year, but you will regret it 5, 10, 20, 30 years if you do not have these videos to look back on. So I encourage you to do the same. Have a fantastic day, and I'm sure we will meet again soon. Thanks.